Hello everyone, bj.mccranie here again with another Canton Community Highlight. Today I'm with Coach Lloyd Brown, who I think a lot of you know. So thank you for meeting with me today.
Oh, you're
Lloyd.
welcome. Thank you for letting me do this.
Yeah, of course. How do people know you in Cherokee County, or where have they seen you?
Cherokee High School, North Star Therapeutic School, Mountain Brook, Woodstock High. So I taught there for like 23 years, in the county.
Yeah, sure.
Up in Jasper, at the therapeutic school in Jasper, and coached a lot of soccer for about 23 years. Too.
Awesome, yeah. Well, today we're here to talk about your latest venture, Two Polarities.
Right, Two Polarities. I started a few years back, but after I retired from teaching this year, I decided to do it full time. So what we basically do is provide scholarships for those who can't afford their mental health counseling in Cherokee County. So we try to keep it local, Woodstock, Cherokee County area.
That's awesome. And
Jasper
as of late, and rightfully so, with athletes on the higher level, mental health has really come to the forefront, and it probably should have been that way for quite some time now. And so it's nice to see that you are really stepping forward and helping those in need that we may not know that need that.
Right. The publicity for athletes is pretty quick. When you got Osaka, the tennis player, you got some basketball players or football players who pull back because of their mental health, and then that publicity lasts about a week. Same with musicians or movie stars, and they make the cover of People magazine for about a month, and then it's done. It's over. Everybody forgets, but we try not to forget the people who need the mental health counseling that can't afford it, and we try to keep them in their therapies. And if they can't find a therapist, we try to find them one as well.
Right.
And if they can't afford it, or they don't have insurance, we will pay for their counseling. So we provide those scholarships through local counseling centers.
And you focus mostly Canton area, or is it kind of
pretty
North
much,
Georgia?
Well, it's mostly Canton, Woodstock, Canton area. Try to keep it local, because since COVID, it's really been amazing how many people have been looking for good therapists, good counselors. Suicide rate is up amazingly, and I don't think it gets enough. People aren't talking about it, so we try to talk about it.
And certainly comes to the forefront during the pandemic, when a lot of people are secluded at home, and
especially for a lot of the kids who have emotional issues, and being locked away and not be able to socialize really hard on them. High anxiety levels, isolation. It's not good. It's not good for regular people, more or less people who are suffering from emotional or just any kind of mental health issue.
Sure. What ages do you
it's
typically
all
work
ages.
With?
All ages.
Young to older?
Young to older.
How do they get in touch with you? And
they can get in touch with us on our website, to twopolarities.org, or they can just call me on the phone. It's really word of mouth, because a lot of people know who I am, and if they have a friend who is having issues or having problems, they'll call me personally, and then I'll call my contact, see if we can find them who they need to be in contact with to get them the help that they need.
Sure. How can the community help if they want to help out? And I mean, that's kind of what you're looking for.
Donations, since we thrive on donations, like a lot of nonprofits. It's most of the time, I get some funding in, it's already spoken for. It's gone. So it would be nice to have a pretty steady stream, and it doesn't take much to do that. So they could go to the website, they can make a one-time donation, or they can make a monthly donation if they want. Woodstock Outlet is our first corporate sponsor, and they do a great job monthly for me. But if people would if they could go to the website and donate just $10 a month, we keep a lot of people from doing themselves in, or we keep those people in their therapies that need to be there, getting the help that they need.
And a lot of times it does take a while to find a therapist or somebody to talk to kind of keep you on the right mental track.
Right.
And if they reach out to you, you have the connections to really find some help.
Yeah, we'll keep calling until we can find one. So I know a young lady was looking for a therapist for the last 2 months, and we finally found her one that would meet with her in person, and then it's just hard because a lot of them right now, since COVID, are already booked weeks in advance, or some of them even a year in advance. Trying to find an opening. You just got to keep knocking on the door until you can, find somebody that they are compatible with, that they like, that they will go to counseling and get the help that they need. Yeah.
So what is it that got you started in
Oh Lord,
in
I taught
this direction?
behavioral issue kids for 30 years, and then I myself am bipolar, so the empathy level within myself, and a lot of these kids don't get what they need, and then so my story, I had a huge bipolar crash evidently, and it took me a while to crawl back to reality.
Yeah.
And so I started two Polarities for that, to make sure that the people who can get their counseling and stay in it, and because it helps me a lot. There's things I have to do personally to stay stable, and that's like taking my meds every day, exercising, and just doing what I'm supposed to do, physically and mentally, and not quitting on it.
I think that says a lot too. For I think there's a lot of social workers, that don't go through that personally, those kind of things. And so when you have somebody that like you that has gone through that, it's relatable. Certainly feel more comfortable speaking with you and getting with you to help them, find the right outlet. Right.
Yeah. When you've gone through it, when you the ups and downs of bipolar, the ups and downs of any anxiety or mental depression or any kind of mental illness that you struggle with every day. Yeah. If you don't know it, personally, it's kind of hard. You can go, I just, brush them off and go, get over it. And you don't get over it. It was a 9-month journey for me to recover from my bipolar explosion kind of thing. I want to put it that way.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I've certainly enjoyed getting to know you, and I can't speak enough about what you're doing for the community, and hopefully we'll get a lot of people that will donate and help promote what you're doing and continue to help those in need.
Well, appreciate it. Thank you for your time, and thank you for letting me explain a little bit what we do. You can contact us, on the website. You can email me, at lloyd.abrown@yahoo.com if you need to, or on the website at Two Polarities. You can follow us on Facebook as well. So
yeah, we'll include all of your contact information in the video. But thanks for meeting with me today.
Thank you.
And
I
we look
appreciate
forward
it.
to seeing you again
Yes,
around the corner.
appreciate it.
All right, guys, have a great day.